A soulmate has many definitions, and no one can really tell you that someone is or isn't a soulmate. It's just something that you know or feel. You might feel as if this person was somehow sent to awaken you or support you or even challenge you to become a better version of yourself or to teach you important lessons on your life journey. They may be someone you resonate with on a deep level. Most people understand that you can have more than one soulmate. A soulmate isn't even necessarily romantic. They can be friends, lovers, family, and even animals. So, what happens when you meet someone you consider to be your ultimate soulmate? Your soulmate, but on a whole new level. Is this something different? Something more? Perhaps. Throughout the ages, there have been musings concerning a phenomenon known as either twin flames or twin souls. Plato referred to the concept of twin flames in Symposium, a philosophical text dated 2,500 years ago. The Sufi poet Rumi wrote about twin flames, and many creatives, musicians, and artists have used the concept of twin flames as inspiration. What we should bear in mind is that the concept of twin flames is a very complicated subject. It's multi-layered, multi-dimensional, with endless spiritual detours and challenges along the way, and the notion has more recently become something people are talking about, and with that comes many myths. There are even now lists or rules or stages that we are supposed to follow, as though there is somehow a checklist to success within a twin flame journey, and we should beware of such notions, many of which can be misleading. Before we look at signs and myths of twin flames, here is a little history and legend. The red thread of fate and other variants is an East Asian belief originating from Chinese legend. According to this myth, the gods tie an invisible red cord around the ankles or fingers of those that are destined to meet in one way or another. The two people connected by the red thread are what we might call a destined soul connection, regardless of place, time, or circumstance. This magical cord may stretch or tangle, but it will never break. Some people believe that for twin flames, a golden and not a red cord runs from each of the twins' heart chakra, connecting the two. This cord can never be severed, not even by the twins that are connected. In fact, any attempts to cut the cords will often only connect the couple deeper. You may have heard of the concept of a soul contract, in that before being incarnated into physical bodies, both souls in any given twin flame connection agreed to this prior to coming back to Earth. The twins chose this experience, and both higher selves agreed to the soul's plan before they were born. In Greek mythology, it is claimed that humans originally had 4 arms and legs and 1 head with 2 faces, and the sexes were not 2 but 3, a man, a woman, and the union of the two, and this is where the word androgynous comes from. The god Zeus became afraid of the strength of the human soul and decided to cut humans in half, split down the middle, separating a single soul so that the 2 halves would be cursed or destined, depending on how you look at it, to search the earth looking for their other half. And so twin flames are the embodiment of the other half of a single soul. Some people believe that we all have a twin soul out there in the world, whereas others will tell you that twin flames are rare and not everybody has one at all. Others hypothesize that twin flames are members of our soul group or our soul family, and they are just simply people with whom we resonate with on the deepest level and are predestined to meet. Here are a few signs of twin flame connections, followed by some myths that many believe are not true. There will be separate videos on this channel in due course exploring these signs and myths further, so make sure that you subscribe for more content on twin flames and so much more. Some of these may resonate with you, all of them might, or none of them. This doesn't mean the person you are thinking of is or isn't your twin flame. Only you will know that. So please don't take this list as definitive in any way. Signs this person might be your twin flame. 1. You will feel instantly connected to them the moment you meet. This will be an instant, instinctive, and undeniably intense bond. As soon as you meet, you feel an overwhelming and familiar home sensation, as though you have known this person before or somehow already know them. Upon their first meeting, twin flames or twin souls may realize that they are radiating energy on the same frequency, which causes not only a powerful physical and soul level attraction, but a feeling of oneness. 2. You feel like something keeps bringing you back together. No matter how angry you get or how broken the relationship might feel, something keeps bringing you back together. No matter how many times you fight, you always forgive each other completely. You think they are the one you are supposed to be with, but you can't seem to make it work, and they bounce in and out of your life. Despite the love that you have for each other, there is one of you whom never seems to be able to handle the relationship or the intensity of the relationship. Although your love feels like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, it never comes at the right time in your life, or there is always something standing in the way of it working. The universe has a plan, or so it would seem. 3. There will be uncanny synchronicities between you both. You may be flooded with synchronicities when you first meet. You may find you share bizarre coincidences in your separate lives. It's as though you have been waiting for this person your entire life. You may have even dreamt about this person before you even met, or discover, once you have met, that they feature heavily in your dreams. You may even feel you are communicating telepathically. You can feel their emotions. You may hear songs that remind you of this person, see their name everywhere, and many other synchronicities that are unique to the two of you. 4. You see something in their eyes. Eyes are the window to the soul. What lies in your twin flame's eyes feels like a mirror. You see them and you see yourself. Looking into the eyes of your twin flame is a feeling that can barely be put into words. It is like meeting yourself in another person, literally seeing you standing in front of you. 5. You have an extremely telepathic or psychic connection with your partner and can therefore sense when something is amiss, when they're thinking or talking about you, or when they distance themselves from you. Because both of you have such a profound connection to one another, you experience the same emotions and perhaps even illnesses quite often at the same time. Their pain is your pain. Their happiness is your happiness. There are, of course, many more signs to look out for than this, and we will continue to explore this on this channel. For now, however, here are a few myths about twin flames. 1. Physical union is the goal of twin flames. Union is not the pinnacle of this journey. This is a common belief, and many times people who challenge this notion are told they are not real twin flames or don't understand the journey. Beware of twin flame teachers that advocate that union is the goal of this journey. They are unfortunately often using this as a marketing gimmick to get you to buy their services and products, telling you they can somehow give you the union you crave. Again, much more about this as we explore deeper in other content scheduled for this channel. Twin flame myth number 2. You are doing something wrong if you are in separation. The time of separation is, in fact, the most enchanted and intense period of healing and inner growth on this journey. That's not to say it's easy, however. Distance or separation is a time to bring up the inner wounds that need to be healed. Separation is not a mistake. It's not a curse or an undesired state. It is a blessing. And this is when you can learn to access the 5th dimension on your own. The twin flame journey is often one of the self and not one of togetherness. Myth number 3. You can only ever be happy if you are together with your twin flame. Happiness is found within and not externally. Limiting your happiness to one person is a codependent and a very limiting belief. Twin flame myth number 4. You need your twin flame in your life in order to begin your mission. You do not need to wait for your twin for anything. You don't need to be in a romantic relationship or even in contact with your twin flame in order to progress on a twin flame journey. It's a very romantic idea to go out and save the world together with your twin flame, but this journey is not about romance. Despite your intense feelings for this person, this connection is not a romantic one. It is a soul agreement to bring each other home, which does not mean that you won't end up together, but 3D union is just not the primary goal of this journey, which is something that many people struggle to accept. Twin flame myth number 5. You can manifest your twin flame into your life. Many will tell you that there are rituals or meditations that you can perform or courses that you can pay for that will bring your twin into your life, and this is an idea sold by coaches, and they often use this idea simply to make money. Meeting your twin flame is up to divine timing, and most people meet at a time when it is most inconvenient. Attracting a twin flame is not something you can do consciously. You can prepare and do the inner work to heal and transform your life, but that is no guarantee that you'll bring about a twin flame connection. Additionally, it's worth mentioning that no one can confirm or deny if someone is your twin flame. This is only something you can know, and no one else can tell this truth to you. This is a deeply personal experience. Twin flame myth number 6, and our final one for this video, and one that we really should all pay close attention to, and that is the notion that unconditional love means you should accept anything. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional acceptance. It does not mean that you need to become a doormat for your twin flame and accept behavior that causes you pain and hurt. Unconditional love is the goal, and our first step is to learn how to unconditionally love ourselves. It takes a lot of courage to love someone truly, unconditionally. The inner mastery of unconditional love can only be achieved when one can provide for oneself and doesn't need anything from the person that he or she loves. It requires a high level of bravery, maturity, and complete faith in love. But if you find yourself making excuses for terrible behavior because someone is your twin flame and you think it's unconditional, then you're mistaken. Unconditional love does not mean accepting unconditionally the toxic behaviors of others when these behaviors affect you. All the negativity and obsession that one has for the person he or she loves must be removed in order to make way for the positive energies of unconditional love. Unconditional love does not mean unconditional relationships. Tolerating or accepting abuse doesn't make you grow more loving. It doesn't help anybody grow in the connection. Ultimately, a twin flame journey is a deeply spiritual and personal one, and no one can tell you if this person is or isn't your twin. Only you will know, and this journey demands that you go deep within for the answers that you seek. As I have said, I do intend to explore twin flames much more on this channel. If there is a particular focus regarding this that you would like to know more about, please do let me know in the comments, as I would love to accommodate any questions that you might have regarding this journey. Thank you for watching. Love and light to all.